Shalom, Shalom, Yasharallah. It's your brother Gadal. Call Halayim La. Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushua Bahashem, Rukakudash. Excuse me. Peace and blessing to the elect of Israel. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me 100% true. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the way women are supposed to be. All right. And this is something that we love because we only love women that are in order. We don't love women that are out of order. All right. We only love our women when they're in order. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with Titus chapter 2. I'm gonna start at verse 4. It says that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. All right, and that's what the older women are supposed to do. You know, the ones that's more up in age. They're the ones that's up in age. All right, teaching them how to love their husbands, how to serve. How to serve their husband, how to love their children, stuff like that. But women, they don't do that now. All right, if anything, they're pushing be more of a hoe, be even more of a hoe. Shit, hey, look, I can still be a hoe. You can do it too. And that's completely contrary to what the Lord wants. All right. Which is not that. So these older women are supposed to be teaching the women how to be women. All right, basically, because we ain't really got nothing here, man. All right, we just got a slap of meat now. All right, but I'm gonna read on down. It says, "Be discreet." All right, which is hang on, let me go ahead and look at it. Be discreet. Yep, some that woman of a sound mind, sane in one's senses, curbing one's desires, impulses, self-controlled. All right. So, hey, man, in other words, with these women, you need to have self-control. All right. If you got self-control, that's very good, because most women, they do not have any self-control. They don't know how to control their emotion. They just blow up. And then when they blow, I'm sorry. I'm like, man, you need to learn how to control that shit. All right. It says chaste keepers at home. All right. So, you need to be keeping the house clean. All right. Women job. Good. All right. Obedient to their own husbands, that the word of Yahweh be not blasphemed. All right. These are things that women are supposed to be doing, man. Obedient to their husbands, not rebellious. All right. The smallest thing can be rebellious, man. All right. And another thing is, hey, you should not be questioning your husband. All right. If your husband tells you to do something, you do it. Do not question him. All right. There's nothing worse than when you tell your woman to do something. It should be like, why? Why you want me to do this, babe? Like, man, just do the shit. All right. That vexes us. That vexes a lot of brothers, actually. All right. We don't want to hear all that why, man. You just do what we tell you to do, man. All right. That's part of you being obedient. All right. Being obedient, man. All right. So, hey, be discreet, which is meaning having self-control. All right. Having self-control over what? Your emotions. All right. I mean, obviously, you're going to get mad and pop off every now and then, because, y'all women. But, like, you could do. We've seen some discreet women, man. All right. So it's possible. So you can have control over your emotions. All right. Some self-control. All right. Beekeepers at home, man. Hey, man, that's kind of hard to do because, hey, y'all got to work anyway. So, all right. But you still got to keep the house clean and stuff. All right. Be good. All right. You know what it means to be good. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing if you acting up. So be good to your husband, man. In other words, like it says right here, be obedient. All right. Be obedient to your husband. Do whatever he says, man. All right. And not to blaspheme the word of the Lord, man. All right. Do not blaspheme the Lord, man. Yahweh Shah. That's the most dumbest thing you can ever do. Why would you blaspheme something that can just kill you in an instant or take everything from you? Give you stuff worse than death, man. Why would you do that? So don't do that, man. All right. Go ahead and get the next scripture. This is 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 11. And it says, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. All right. So, hey, when you women are learning, if when you're watching the brother videos, hey, man, you should be silent. All right. You should not be talking. There should be no talking. Even in the comment board. I hear brothers say this a lot. How like they need to just keep quiet and just that's it. Just listen. Just do a little shalom and that's it. All right, that's it. Nothing else. You can take your little notes or whatever, but you ain't gotta be like kala yeah, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but it says silence for a reason. So you don't have no business talking. All right, I'm reading. It said, "But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence." All right, hey man, you woman, you cannot teach the word. The only thing you can teach, is the other women, younger women, how to be a woman to serve their man. That's the only thing y'all can do, and y'all can tell y'all dreams. That's it. That's all y'all can do. All right, but another day, you have no business teaching, and this is a commandment from the Lord. So, hey, you should not be teaching, and you're not supposed to usurp authority over a man. Never, you're never supposed to put yourself over the man. Because remember, y'all are the reasons why we are in this shithole in the first place. So that's really another reason why you should be quiet. All right, just shut up because you already fucked shit up. All right, enough. All right. As it says, but to be in silence. So, hey, man, be in silence. Hey, a man loves a woman that is silent, man. That'll do too much talking, all that talking. All right, no man wants to hear all that shit all the time. Most of the time, hey, man, we just want a woman to be quiet sometimes. I mean, it's nothing wrong with talking, but like, who don't want a silent woman? I mean, who doesn't want a silent woman, man? All right, the one woman that knows how to be quiet, knows how to stay in their place. All right, who don't want that? Exactly. But I'm gonna get 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 34. It says, "Let your woman keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law." All right, man. Hey, man. That's basically what I said with the whatchamacallit. When the brothers are doing videos or live camps, all right? Doing camp, man. Hey, you women should not be saying anything, all right? There's nothing wrong with saying shalom. You can say shalom, but that's it. You shouldn't be trying to hit on a brother, all right? You shouldn't be trying to make conversation, and there's a whole camp going on. All right, you should be in silence, all right? And let the brothers post the scriptures, man. All right, that's it. That's all you should be doing. Nothing else. All right, just be quiet. And Eve got a bed. They like to talk too goddamn much. Just be quiet. If y'all simply was just quiet, boy, more men would deal with y'all. But nah, y'all so goddamn wicked and shit that man, nobody want to deal with the women. I mean, not the women, Eve. All right, nigga woman. All right, because hey, they just so out of line. It doesn't make sense. They're just so out of line. And then they be like, we can't handle them. No, you just too goddamn out of order, and you don't know how to act. All right, you act like you could whoop a bodybuilder. Because Eve will go to a bodybuilder and talk shit, and mess around and slap him. Knowing like, bro, do you realize this bodybuilder could snap your little ass in half? Like that's just how women are, man. Well, mainly Eve. All right, you should not be like that, man. All right, I'm gonna read on down. It says, "And if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home, for it is a shame for a woman to speak in the church." All right. Now we understand that not all you women have husbands, or at least husbands that are in the truth. All right. So I mean, if you have a question, there's nothing wrong, with asking them a question. But hey, man, if you do have a husband that is in the truth, all right, the 100% truth, then hey, you supposed to ask him, and he's supposed to have the answers for you. And if he doesn't have the answers, he's supposed to find a way to get them answers for you. All right. So yeah, you really supposed to be talking to your husband. All right. You don't ask another brother. All right. If you got a husband right next to you, you ask him. All right. You shouldn't even be talking to another man. All right. You're not even supposed to do that. You should not be talking to another man. But hey, we know being in society, it's just gonna happen anyway. And women are just gonna be fucking women. So it is what it is. Let me get the last scripture. This is Sirach chapter 26, verse 14. It says, "A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord." All right. Keyword, it says silent, not loudmouth, silent and loving woman. All right, a woman that knows how to be quiet, knows how to keep their mouth shut. Do whatever you tell them to do. All right, having self control. Hey, them are the best ones, man. All right, the quiet girls are usually the best ones, man, because they're quiet. Because a lot of girls, they like to talk and shit. Nah, just be quiet. All right, you be surprised how much just not talking can do for somebody. All right, you'll be surprised. I'm gonna read, and it says, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. All right, being discreet. All right, self control. You know, hey, then hey, having that well instructed mind, man. Hey, being obedient to your husbands. All right, being good to them. All right, being discreet, being chaste, being silent, and loving women. All right. There's nothing better than a silent and loving woman. There's very few that here. Very few. All right. I've had my fair share of women, and probably one of the best women I had was a quiet one. One that did not do that much talking. That was like before I even came to the truth a long time ago. So just because she was quiet, it made the biggest difference ever. Biggest difference. And I didn't even did it that long. And she was by far the best to me because she knew how to shut up. She didn't do all that talking. All right. And then, she was talking she talked like in a low voice. She didn't have like a loud mouth. Like, no one want to hear you, all that screaming, Nobody want to hear all that shit. All right. But, Lord willing, y'all was edified, this is how women are supposed to be. All right. And this is what men love. All right. Women that are in order. But Lord willing, y'all was edified. Call her la Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah Bahashim Rakakwadash for giving the spirit to do this lesson. Until next time I say, Shalom Yasharallah.